This is great. A former Maryland police chief gets life in prison for committing a ton of arson.
It was something pretty unique from what I've seen. The judge spent more than 30 minutes explaining how he came to his sentencing decision, even quoting victim statements, before handing the 71-year-old a sentence that will likely see him spending his remaining days in prison.
Now he's 71, so a few years in prison can be life for him.
A jury convicted David Crawford in March of arson and attempted murder. The former Laurel police chief setting fire to multiple homes throughout Howard County over a period of years and caught on camera doing it. When he was given the chance to speak in court before his sentencing on Tuesday, Crawford said, "With God, all things are possible."
So he's just literally insane.
But he never apologized to any of his victims in the room.
His mention of God was so hypocritical when he literally ruined a bunch of people's lives.
Quinn Henderson was just a teenager when Crawford burned down her home not once, but twice.
Whoa, 2 times to get your house burned down by the same guy? That's wild.
Now the 22-year-old says she's relieved to be moving on with her life.
I'm ready to just live my own life without him looming over me and without me being afraid.
Crawford's defense attorney Robert Bonsib called Tuesday a sad day.
Mr. Crawford spent a couple of decades serving the community as a law enforcement officer. This is a sad and tragic ending for him.
Bonsib said repeatedly before the judge revealed his decision that arson should only carry a maximum sentence of 28 years. He lost that argument on Tuesday, but he says the fight's not over.
We have what we believe are a number of meritorious issues for appeal. We're going to be filing that appeal shortly.
Howard County State's Attorney Richard Gibson said after the sentencing that Crawford's decision to speak about God before the sentencing was especially troubling considering his crimes.
Mr. Crawford is someone who lacks basic humanity.
Again, the judge took more than 30 minutes to explain how he came to his conclusion for sentencing. And he noted 2 things that he said were especially disturbing. That Crawford's vanity plate on his car was the same as the can of gasoline that he used to light the fires, and that Crawford contacted his victims after having already set their homes on fire. For the 11 News I-Team,